spare tyre down too. So, this time on WORA 4x4, Terry gets a flat tyre, and we join the Southcoast Syndicate group for a full drive run to Nora Creina. So stay tuned for a little bit more. Cheers guys!
And the wheels are turning. The motor's getting hot, the fuel is burning. You're looking up here at the well-oiled machine. No red light, the whole thing's green. And we're never gonna stop. No, we're never gonna stop. Oh, we're never gonna stop. No, we're never gonna stop. From running hot.
We start our adventure in Beachport, at the end of the scenic drive in a little place called Woolies Beach. Right here we've let our tyres down to about 7 pounds to get along this beach and further up towards Creina. Now, I'm here joining the Southcoast Syndicate group from Adelaide, and I'm taking them for a little tour down the coastline up through to Nora Creina where they'll be camping tonight. I'm only going to join them on the first leg of the journey, but this day is going to be one fun-packed adventure. Bit of a circus.
Oh yeah.
The patrol here has been used as an anchor for the 200 series to winch off to pull him out of the hole. But little did I know that the 200 series was more stuck than what we all thought. So, a little harsh course in action, which I do not recommend anyone should do, is put your vehicle in low range reverse and help the winch by dragging him backwards. And that's exactly what I've done here. He's more stuck than I thought. Should I just give him a pull in reverse, you reckon? Neutral, low range. Come on, go in. Here we go. In reverse, here we go. That's how you do it. Just a little bit. As you can see on this day, my vehicle of choice has been the good old Shorty Patrol. And I'll tell you what, after I brought that thing out from storage, it is doing absolutely marvellous. And even been put to work, pulling out the 200 series. Good on you, you good thing. Even with the Jeep's tyres let down to about 10 pound, the mighty V6 still struggles with the coarse sand that we have here on Woolies Beach. And of course, with all this fun we are having on the beach, you're bound something just happens to go wrong. Oh well, trick you into something going wrong at least.
Oh, some beach just played a prank on us and wrapped a bit of seaweed around the tail shaft, and sounds like a blown CV, but it's just a bit of a prank.
Yeah, right.
Sea prank, seaweed prank.
Oh.
There she is. The mighty 6-litre V8 and the GU Patrol that's only freshly been done for this trip, just in time. And I reckon it sounds like an absolute gem. This is certainly a GU Patrol you do not want to be in the way of once she gets moving. Now the mighty GU has more power than you can poke a stick at. However, with great power comes great responsibility. And that's exactly what happened here when they peeled the front left-hand tyre off the mighty V8. It's such a shame really when you're running such low pressures. Something bound to happen.
And he's bogged. He didn't last long, did he?
Yeah, it's normally alright.
From the coarse sand of Woolies Beach, straight up to the very, very fine sand of the inland track. Well, really, you don't really know what to expect this time of the year. Everything changes all the time. But every vehicle done extremely well getting up this obstacle. Now, in the camera, it doesn't really look like much of an obstacle, but I assure you that it's a lot tougher than it looks.
Plenty of boot, mate. You got it. Up she goes. There's a big flex bit at the top there.
Right there.
Yeah. So oh, that sounds nice.
I was going to say.
Pretty sure I wasn't the only one expecting the V8 to jump to glory, but really, it just idled to the top of the hill like it was not even there. Kind of a shame, really. I was excited to hear the real roar of that 6-litre V8.
Awfully soft.
In 3, 2, 1, and a launch. That mighty V6 out of that Jeep sounds like it just come out of a dune buggy. What a weapon. Listen to this little note. That's just music to my ears. In my opinion, nothing beats the sound of a good old TD42. It almost makes me feel like I want one for the Nissan. Well, if you don't succeed the first time, then try and try again. Although it may help if you lock your centre diff in for this little hill climb. That's alright, we still made it over, we're still having lots of fun.
Makes a heck of an improvement when you lock your centre diff lock in. Oh, that flex. V6 power, eh?
The Nissan's not as fast as all these newer cars, but that's okay. We caught back up to the Southcoast Syndicate crew back at the 10 Mile Sand Dune, and this is where all the real fun begins.
Dig it up for the rest of them, that's the way. Fill the holes in yet?
And that's how you wind up a TD42.
done well. Hey!
Well, I can't let everyone have all the fun, so I jumped down in the Nissan to give it a crack myself. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm actually rolling a track up the hill as far as I can get in first gear high range without digging the track up too much. The theory is, when I hit the bottom of the hill, it's going to give me all the traction I need to bounce right up that hill. And I tell you what, bounce she does. I think at this point, everyone's starting to wonder what I'm doing. The Nissan didn't have enough power? Oh, of course it does, I just haven't opened her up yet.
He's copying me, the bugger.
Watch professionals, mate.
You've got to have a little test if you see what it feels like.
Feel like the first stop.
Running like a walk, mate.
EV42. TV tank. Tick, 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 tick.
Next time.
Third time's the charm.
Unleashing all the horses of that V8 turbo diesel, and doesn't it sound nice?
Close. Was that two-wheel drive, Mark?
In the bushes.
Stay in it.
It smells like a bloody chainsaw.
Stay in it.
Flat tyre.
Looks like the V8s aren't the only one from suffering from flat tyres. Even the TB42 even got a flat tyre just climbing a hill. How do you go about that?
Whew, and it stinks like rubber bands.
Yeah.
That's how you feel the wheel.
You blow your exhaust off yet?
Keep going down that fucking one side.
Oh, come on.
That's the way to go, big wheels.
after we all had our fun at the 10 Mile sand dune, we hit the beach again to move up to Nora Creina. Now, from this point onwards, the beach was relatively hard, and of course, it usually is, and me knowing the area, usually stick down close to the water as possible. That's where it's hardest. Although, if you do it in winter, I'd highly suggest you stay up high, because lots of people get caught in this particular area, and sometimes it can be very high traffic, depending on what year you come down. What time of year you come down, I should say. Anyway, get down and have some fun. It's absolutely worth it coming down here to do the Beachport to Robe, or maybe Robe to Beachport. Really, really well worth it.
Where is it?
Ouch. How'd you do that? After we said goodbye to the Southcoast Syndicate group, and thank you by the way for the awesome trip, on our way home we decided to come home by beach of course, but on the way home our mate Terry had a little bit of an issue when he stubbed his tyre on a rock just coming over off onto the inland track, and this is where we had our little problem. And with the tyre back on, off we set to Beachport to pump the tyres back up to come back home. And what an absolutely awesome day it was, hanging out with the Southcoast Syndicate group from Adelaide. Oh, well, then again, they are really from all over the place. It's a Facebook group, so make sure you go and check them out. Southcoast Syndicate. A great bunch of blokes, and I'm really keen to check out another one of their events sometime in the near future. Anyway, thank you for watching WORA 4x4. If you just seen this video, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Facebook, WORA 4x4 community group. A lot of events and things I post up there. Feel free to tag along for a 4-wheel drive. If you ever see an event I post up there, feel free to join in. I'm more than happy for anyone to come along. It's always great to get out and meet new people. Thanks again for watching WORA 4x4. Thank you to the Southcoast Syndicate group for having us come along with their little group. And thank you to the viewers. I really appreciate if you drop a like down in the comments or drop a like or wherever you find them. And I'll be keeping in touch with more videos. This is a new video editing software that I'm using currently, and you'll probably notice that the video is a little bit better, hopefully. Well, by the time I upload, it might be something a bit different. So, I might keep this, do a few more videos in the future, and we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, thanks for that one. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.